Okay, so, okay, I was using the book, wasn't I? So I got 4,000. It's currently at tier 2. Okay. Hello and welcome to another episode of Regrowth Reloaded. Okay, let's start out here today. I just want to show you, got another new tree here, and this is a papaya, and it actually does grow papayas. Let's see if I can get that little guy there. Maybe not. Hang on a second. Let me just do this. We're going to climb up there. Use our magic dirty stick, and there we go. And we got ourselves a papaya. So that's what I've gotten so far. I'm trying to grow something else. I don't remember what it is I'm doing, but I'm going to crossbreed the papaya with the jungle trees and see if we can get what we're supposed to get from that combination there. So let's get started on a few things. I did manage to finally defeat that demon. So let me kind of show you over here what I did. So let's open this up, come out here to our circle. Still need to replant some of the trees that burned down last time. And as you can see, I've completely surrounded the area with this, and I left one block open here so that I can actually take my witch's hand, and I can just kind of come like this. I can right click and teleport in here, throw down what I need, teleport back out here. Once he's summoned, then I come over here and I click on him real quick, right click on him until he's in a trading screen, and then I trade the items that I have for him. As long as I don't leave this area, he's not going to teleport out of here. And then when he's done, we can either kill him off or you can send him back, and I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know the ritual to send him back, so I've just been killing him off. But we did manage to get a couple of demon hearts. So I think I put them over here. Are they in here? No, they're not in there. But I do have a couple of them, and we're going to need them for a couple of rituals coming up fairly soon. Today, though, I want to work on a little bit of blood magic, and I also want to work on, and I never showed you guys this. If you hit shift and right click, it'll send you to wherever you have set as your teleport point. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I want to work on some blood magic, do a little bit with our altar there, and I also want to do a little bit more with Mekanism to try to finish up what we started in the last quest. So let's head downstairs real quick. And we're going to come in here and we'll take a look at our quest book real quick. And we do have a couple of quests that are finished here. So we're going to start off, first of all, in chapter 12, How the World Changes. And we got this one here, the Hellfire Club. And this is where we had to summon and kill a demon. So we needed to have the Refined Evil, the Blaze Rod, the Ender Pearl. Then once we got a demon heart, then we had to kill the demon. And then that also gave us another heart and an Arthana. So we're going to go ahead and, so we get that. And then the next one that we had here was in 14, How the World Enhances. So I went ahead and I finished up the solar neutron activators. Are they? No, they're not in here. They're on the other side, I think. It's been a few days since I've been in here, so solar neutron activators. Oh, there's the demon hearts. Oh, it's got looting 3 on that Arthana. That's cool. Solar neutron activators. Yeah, there we go. There's the 7 of them that we needed. We made a couple of them in the last episode. So let's go ahead and claim that reward real quick. And that's going to give us 6 more of those. I So let's go ahead and just toss those in here as well. And again, I don't know if we're actually going to be doing that whole thing with the fusion generator or not. We don't have that much power consumption in the base that I think that we really need to do it. But we'll see. We'll see. So let's go into our quest book. And now we got the other part, Fusion Fuel 2. And this one here wanted us to make 4 electric pumps. Now, if you recall, we had 3 of them already done, but I went ahead and I made 4 of them because the other ones are being used at other places. So those are electric pumps. And if we look in here, the recipe for them was just a steel casing, enriched alloy, osmium plates, basic control circuits, and a bucket. Then the next thing we need to make were 4 filter upgrades. Now these, I've made 3 of them already, and these are 2 cobalt plates, 2 enriched alloy, and a mana lens of gravity. And that is a mana lens with a rune of winter. So I should have that in here, the rune of winter and a mana lens. Go ahead and grab these 2. And let's we can use this one here. So first of all, we'll do our mana lens of gravity. That gives us our rune back. It was 2 of those and 2 of those, and that gives us our filter upgrade. Actually, that probably can go back in there. Then does that complete this? Yes, it does. That can give us 6 more water pumps and 6 more filter upgrades. All right. And of course they don't stack. Why would they? Let me get my inventory cleaned up real quick and I'll be right back with you. All right, so next thing in here it wants us to do is like fusion ignition 1 and 2, but we're going to skip that for now because I think I don't have all the things that I need to make those at this point. I did have to make a bunch more circuits and stuff like that in order to complete that last one. So I need to make sure that I've got everything I need before we do that. So let's take a look instead at chapter 13, which is How the World Bleeds. And we're going to take a look first of all at this one in the middle, Altar Plus. The simple blood altar is rather limited in its capabilities, but if you increase the size of its structure, you can empower it to do great things. The first such upgrade is to improve it to Tier 2, which is achieved by simply placing a ring of 8 blood runes around its base. More information and diagram about upgrading the altar to Tier 2 can be found in Sanguine Scientium under the Architect Blank Runes. The step to Tier 2. Note, other rune types can be used in place of blood runes to have other effects, but at Tier 2, only the runes in the middle of each side will actually apply their extra effects. So this wants us to make 8 blood runes, and this is going to give us 2 speed runes. So let's take a look at the blood runes, and these are made from 6 stone, 2 blank slates, and the blood orb. Do I have all that in here? No, I don't. So let's go ahead and get some stone. So we need to make 8 of those. Let me take a look at this again, and that recipe produces 1. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of that. And then the blank slates. Do I have any blank slates in here? No, I think I might have some outside. So, actually, let's just do this real quick. It's nighttime. Let me sleep real quick and I'll be right back with you. All right, I ran back downstairs and grabbed some living rock just in case we don't have enough. Let's take a look here. Oh, we got a visitor over there. Look at this guy real quick. All right. I put a chest out here with supplies for this. Let's see, I need a total of 16 blank slates. I got 12. Let me go ahead and grab 4 of these. see if I can remember how to do this. We put them in here. And that takes just a moment. There we go. 2. Go ahead and grab the other 12. Got 2 more to go. Should just take a moment. And the last one. There we go. And we need our blood orb. I found the other one. It was in my in actually the crafting bench downstairs. So let's just come over here. We got a crafting table we can use over here, I believe. Yeah, we can use one that's... What am I hearing? It's really weird. I'm hearing those orb things that we encounter in the Nether. I can't think of what they're called right off the top of my head. All right, let's go ahead and do this. 8. That's what we need. And there we go. Let's see. Go ahead and see if we can claim our reward. Oh, it wants us to... Once you complete a tier 2 altar structure, you can further infuse a blank slate in the altar to create a reinforced slate, which can be used in many things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the altar up to 2. And that is accomplished just by replacing these 8 cobblestone I got at the top with these blanks, with these that we have here. And the center one doesn't really matter. 2. Okay, we should now be at tier 2. Let me grab my divination sigil. Let's see, what was it? You right click on the altar with it. Or right click in the air. I don't remember how to use this thing. I have to look it up again. Hang on a second. So in here, where's that divination sigil? Okay, the simplicity of the divination amount of blood. Right click on the altar with the sigil and the amount of LP stored in your soul network. Right click the area with the sigil. Okay, so I was using the book, wasn't I? So I got 4,000. It's currently at tier 2. Okay. All right, so let me go grab some more living rock. I'm going to have to make another blank slate, and I'll be back with you as soon as I'm done with those. All right, so I forgot I had them on me already, but let's go ahead and put one in there. And as you can see, I've already made one. I thought that you had to make them from blank slates to begin with. So let's come in here and let's take a look at that. And reinforced slates, reinforced bloodstone. See, that says use a blank slate in tier 2 altar. And that's a thaumic slate in a tier 2 altar. But I just put See, it just turned into a reinforced slate. I wonder if you let it sit long enough that it'll do it. Let's try this again real quick. I'm just curious. Let me see if I can get it before it changes. Yeah, it just, okay, that's kind of weird. It just, if it sits there too long, it'll turn into a reinforced slate. Okay. Just go ahead and put some more blood in this thing. And let's go ahead and take a look at our quest book, see if there's anything else we need to do. Nope, and that's going to give us 2 speed runes. So let's go ahead and claim our reward. Now the runes, I believe what you do with them is that you're going to take your altar, and on tier 2 it says it only works in the center ones. So we're going to put one here, and I'll put one on the opposite side just to keep it symmetrical, and one there. Now I believe that gives us a speed bonus. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and take a look at our divination sigil. Altar's capacity tier 2. Let's see if we do this. Does that show us anything? No, I don't know if you have to activate it or something. I'll have to look into that. But that is what those are for. So let me sleep real quick, and then we'll get back to this. I think I've got at least 1 or 2 more to do on this. All right, we're back down here in our storage room, and I want to take a look at this next one here. It's called Like a Drunken Hummingbird. Sometimes running along the ground isn't to your taste, and other methods of flight you found trade speed for stability. With this sigil, that isn't the case. Who has time to worry about staying airborne when trying to get somewhere right fast? This wants us to make an air sigil. So let's take a look at that, and that's going to give us 2 more speed runes. Maybe that's all we need. Maybe we need 4 of them for that thing to work. So take a look at that. That is 6 feathers, a gas tier, a reinforced slate, and the blood orb. So I've got all that stuff here. So we've got a gas tier, the blood orb, put a reinforced slate there, and we'll put the 6 feathers. Okay, isn't that what that said to do? Archmages, magicians, master blood orb, transparent orb. Oh, you know what? I think it needs an apprentice orb. We have, or what do we have? Transparent, apprentice, eldritch. What do we have? We have a weak. So I think we need to go up to the apprentice first. So let's see what that is. I believe that's this one over here. Round we go again. The weak blood orb was good start to having an LP reservoir bound to your soul, but now that you've got your altar to tier 2, it should be possible to make a better orb with deeper pockets. Similar to the weak orb, the apprentice orb is created by infusing an emerald with 5,000 life points in the blood altar, though it requires the altar to be at least tier 2. So, apprentice blood orb, so that is an emerald in the blood altar with 5,000 life points. So let me go ahead and grab that. Come on out here and see how much do we have in the altar, does it say? That's on me, I have 0. We can get the altar up to 5,000, no problem. It has 2,705. Okay, let's check it again. 5,705. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in there. Poke ourselves a couple more times. Let this do its thing, and that should turn into the apprentice blood orb here in just a moment. All right, there's our apprentice blood orb. So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And then let's head back downstairs. And let's finish up this task. So that gives us 2 tasks, actually. Should be. Alright, so first of all, let's take a look at this. Detection test. That's going to give us 10 reinforced slates. Go ahead and claim our reward on that. Opens up a few more things, so let's come back over here. And let's come in here and let's go ahead and put this apprentice blood orb in there. Like that, and that gives us our air sigil. I feel lighter already. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim our reward on that. That gives us 2 more speed runes. How does this work? Okay. Okay, so it looks like it uses a little bit of blood magic or life points to kind of teleport you a short distance. Okay. Alright, and was there anything else in my list here? Let me take a look real quick at this. Air sigil. Applied Arcana. That one's Psalmic stuff. I'm going to have to look into some of this stuff before we get into too much of it. So let's head back upstairs and let's go ahead and put this in our altar and see if that speed thing works. So let's go ahead and teleport ourselves up here. And head on out this way. Alright, so grab that. Where's these other 2 speed runes? There we go. One here. One here. Alright, let me see. Where's our divination sigil? This is change anything? I don't see anything there. In here, I don't see any. Hide that real quick. No. If it gives us a speed boost, I don't know where it's at. If it's that thing just glowed a little bit, but I don't know. I'll have to look into those and learn a little bit more about them. But we got the 4 down. We got 4 more of these blood runes that we can use for something else in the future. Okay, I had one last thing that I wanted to do here. I forgot about it. It wasn't on my list. But we've been doing the Koboldite. You can see here I've got 143 dust, 1 ingot, and 7 nuggets in here. But in here I've got 4 cobalt ingots, 4 nuggets, and a diamond. So let's come over here and we're going to I need to pull that out of there, and we're going to craft a pentacle. Alright, so there we go. There's a pentacle. So we've got everything we need. Let's go ahead and grab that. And there we go. Now we're going to go out and we're going to put this on our altar, our witch's altar. And this is going to greatly improve our altar power, I believe. Because it's a very difficult thing to get. The Koboldite just takes a lot of work to get it. So let's take a look first of all at our altar power. We're at 16,986. Okay, let's go ahead and put the pentacle. I think I'll put it over here in front of Vasky. 16,986. Doesn't look like it changed anything here. Oh well, another thing to add to the altar anyways. All right, well, that's it for this episode. I know it's a little short, but that's what I wanted to do. Next episode, we'll look a little bit further into some of the other mechanism stuff that we need to get done. It'd be nice to get the mechanism side of that quest line done, and then maybe start looking at some of the Academy craft that's also in there. But we still have a lot more to do in blood magic, and quite a bit more in witchery to do as well. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.